Okay, so this is like my third or fourth time trying to start this video, honestly. I couldn't find good lighting anywhere, and like all the angles that I'm trying to like put the phone at are just really bad. Just a bad time. But I just wanted to do a little vlog to just kind of talk about like maybe some New Year's resolutions. Because it's the new year, right? So everyone does New Year's resolutions, and I'm not really into like New Year's resolutions. I think that they're awful. I think that they're a bad idea. I feel like they're resolutions because, they're not ever fulfilled or whatever. I feel like that's how a lot of people are. I feel like the word resolution has sort of changed into that meaning of when you hear someone say, yeah, it's my New Year's resolution, you know that they're not going to follow through. So I always like to start things before the new year just to make sure that I actually follow through with it, which is silly. It's a silly thing to do, but that's what I do. So this year, my real ultimate goal is to just be happier. So I've actually started looking into like counseling. I've started to try and do things that make me happier. I've started to so I read this thing in psychology of like ways to be happier and remain happy is you can think of 3 good things that happened to you that day. So I've been trying to do that more often. I've been posting it on my social media too, just like, hey, it's 12:30. What are 3 good things that have happened to you today? And that seemed to really help me too. These past few days, I've felt a lot better. I've also decided that I want to feel more secure as a person. I want to feel more secure in my relationship, feel more secure with who I am and my parenting, and be more patient. I noticed that when I'm more patient with my kids, they are definitely better. I'm a yeller for sure, so I'm trying to yell less this year. And I'm just trying to be happier and be more positive. I've become such a bitter person, and I just want to be better. I want to feel better. I want to have a better mindset, and I want to be optimistic like I used to be. I used to be happy and optimistic and always see the good things, and I was also a very confident person. Like I liked how I looked. I appreciated how I looked. I appreciated the effort that I put into things. And now I feel like I'm not like that. I feel like I've started to slack a lot on my happiness. And so instead of calling it a New Year's resolution, I'm just going to call it like a New Year's mindset, okay? The New Year's mindset is to just keep trying. When you stop trying, that's when things fall apart. So I'm just going to keep trying. I'm just going to keep putting the work in. I'm going to put the effort in to be happy. I'm going to put the effort in to be patient. I'm going to put the effort into my relationship, into my marriage, into my parenting. I'm going to put the effort in. And 2020 taught me a lot about myself and about a lot of like the things that I've gone through. And it's put a lot of things into perspective for me. So I want to be better this year. I want to be happier. So that way I can just continue to be better. I'm not just saying like I'm only going to be good for 2021. I'm going to continue to be better. I just want it to start now. I want to feel better and be happier and be more content. I want to have trust in my marriage that I know that I have, but due to previous damages what am I looking for? So due to previous damages, it's caused some trust issues within myself. And that's not my husband's fault. And I need to remember that. I need to remember that he's trying to. And he deserves privacy. And he deserves a wife that is confident and believes in their marriage. So I'm going to try harder. And so I just wanted to come in here and kind of just talk about what I'm going to do differently to feel better. So I'm working out, which is great. I really do love to work out. I'm not going to go on some crazy wild diet because diets do not make me happy. But I'm going to start to be more thoughtful of the amount of food and what kind of food I'm putting into my body. I'm going to be more appreciative of my body, and I'm going to love it more. I'm going to love those around me more. I'm going to show my appreciation. I'm going to put in work and effort to remember all the good things that have happened. I'm going to put an effort to give my partner privacy. I'm going to put an effort to let him know that I appreciate him. I'm going to put an effort to communicate better with him. I'm going to be a better parent. I'm going to be more patient with my children. I'm going to let them be kids more than I do already. I'm going to try and not sweat the little inconveniences, but appreciate the little moments. The new mindset is when you stop trying, things fall apart. So I'm just gonna keep trying. I'm just gonna keep trying. I'm just gonna put in the effort to make things better and to feel better and to make things better. And it starts one little step at a time. Just one little tiny thing. Just appreciating, trusting, communicating. And I'm going to take a big step today and try to discuss some things with my partner that I don't normally discuss with people. And I'm a little nervous about it, but I'm going to do it. It's going to happen. And I worked out today, and I need to be proud of myself for that. And I need to appreciate my body a little more. So I've just been kind of giving myself a little bit of extra love, So I look in the mirror and I give myself a compliment, and I appreciate my body for what it's done. And I'm a little more patient. I'm trying to be a little more patient with my kids. I lack patience for sure. So it's going to be new. And I'm excited for it. I'm ready to feel better. I'm ready to be happier. And I'm looking into therapy also because I want to feel better. And I think therapy is a good place to start. So I'm going to go ahead and start doing that and start feeling better and kind of working through some of my issues with a non-biased person who is a trained professional, so I can work through some things. And I think that'll be good for me. And I'm not saying that I'm mentally unstable and I probably can't figure it out myself, but therapy isn't just for people who are crazy or have experienced trauma. Therapy can be for anyone. You experience a loss, you are stressed, you're experiencing a new life change. Therapy is okay for everyone. And so I think it's a good New Year's resolution or New Year's mindset if you decide to go to therapy. I think that's great, and you can call it a resolution. That's great. That's a great word. As long as you continue to build on it. Don't do the whole new year, new me, because it's not a new you. It's okay to be the same person. It's what matters is that you're building on top of the knowledge and the experiences that you've already had. You're not discrediting who you were before. You're appreciating who you were previously, and you're building on that. You're building on the person you were. So it's not a new year, new me. It's a new year, better me. You know? So remember that. And that's all I wanted to talk about today, just some New Year's resolutions. If any of you have some New Year's resolutions, I think that's great. I think you should keep on to those and definitely stay accountable. Keep yourself accountable. If you need other people to help you keep you accountable, do that too. I have a group chat where we work out and we keep each other accountable. It started with like this challenge that I wanted to do, so we're doing the challenge, but I want to keep it open just so we can all keep each other accountable. I want to make sure that, you know, there's a safe place for people to go to feel accountable. So, I mean, if any of you ever need someone to make you feel better, you just want to vent, you want a safe place to go, you can go to a therapist. Find a good friend, you know? I like to think that I'm a great friend and that I keep my friends accountable when they come to me, and I'm always open to hear things. I'm a very non-judgmental person, and I know that I have my own issues, and so I'm not gonna try and force you to do anything. So I just think if you need someone, you know, I'm here. Find a good friend, go see a therapist. You know, don't limit yourself to just being by yourself. And just definitely make sure you keep yourself accountable. If you have to set an alarm, set an alarm. If you have to, you know, have a friend help you, have a friend help you. Write it down on a calendar, write it on your mirror. Do something that keeps you accountable for your resolution or your new mindset. It's important to complete that process so that way you feel better, because you always feel better when you accomplish things. And I read something recently that you have to try something for 21 days before you know you like it. Craziness. I didn't know that. So, you know, if you just try something for 21 days, if you don't like it, try something new. It's okay to change paths. Things are never too late. It's never too late to change paths. But it's not okay to not allow yourself to fully experience and try it before changing. Okay? So just keep yourself accountable. Don't give up. Keep pushing. Keep trying. Keep trying. That's the saying this year. New year, better me. And things only fall apart when you stop trying. So always try. Always keep going. Don't give up. And if it's a hobby, or if after, you know, you've tried, you feel like you've done your best and you've put in your effort and it's still not working out for you, then change it. Then it's okay to change. Then it's okay to try something new. But you have to make sure that you're putting in your best abilities and efforts before giving up. So that's definitely what this year is going to be about. Just keep pushing and keep trying. I'm going to try my hardest at everything before I decide that it's not worth it anymore. And that's different for everyone. So, you know, some people are like, well, I've put in my best and I've only been doing this for 10 days and I'm just over it. No. Just make sure that it really is your best. But, I mean, it could be different for everyone. What you think is your best is up to you. It's not up to anyone else. And I think that's great. So, all right. I guess I'm going to go. It's about 15 minutes long. I should probably get back to work anyways. And I have a blood donation appointment today, and I'm really excited about it. I always get really excited to donate blood, but it's just a good way to start off the year. You know, it's only the 5th, so I'm 5 days in, but it feels good. And school starts here soon, and that's really exciting too. So I'm trying to have a good day. Trying to make every day a good day. Because if I try, then it will be. I have to manifest that kind of energy. So you guys should do that too. Manifest some positivity. All right, thanks.